At the edge of the Arctic Circle, where fire shapes the land and ice preserves its memory, lies an island unlike any other. Iceland, a place carved by time, by volcanoes, glaciers, and the quiet patience of the North Atlantic. This is a country where nature does not decorate the landscape, it defines it. Sitting on the mid-Atlantic ridge where the Eurasian and North American plates meet, Iceland is in one of the most active volcanic regions in the world. Beneath the surface, and with an average of 3 eruptions a year, molten rock presses upward to shape the land even to this day. Above these vast lava fields, glaciers dominate the horizon. Massive rivers of ice move slowly but relentlessly, grinding down valleys from stone and feeding meltwater into the lowlands below. Along the island's southern coast, in Reykjavík, volcanic sand creates black beaches that stand in stark contrast against the crashing white waves and glacial ice of the Arctic Sea. It is an island of balance, of 2 extremes constantly clashing. Water is Iceland's most important presence. It falls, freezes, melts, and moves. It is an equal force of nature to the hot magma of the volcanoes. Providing a home for local wildlife, food for the people, and molding the landscape. From towering waterfalls like Seljalandsfoss and Skoggafoss, water pours endlessly from the highlands, collapsing into mist before reaching the earth below. These falls are not seasonal spectacles, they are permanent features of the land, shaped by glacial melt and volcanic terrain. Rivers cut deep channels through rock, eroding it slowly over time to carry minerals and sediment toward the sea. In winter, they slow and harden. In summer, they surge with renewed energy. In Iceland, water is not passive, it is an architect. Within a 300-kilometre circle around the island lies one of Iceland's most concentrated expressions of its identity, the Golden Circle. Starting at Thingvellir National Park, Where the land itself splits apart, tectonic plates slowly drift away from one another. Nearby, the Earth announces its extreme heat through geysers and steaming vents. Boiling water erupting into the sky, reminding us that the planet's core is never too far away. Next stands Gullfoss, a waterfall of immense power and size. Fed by the glacial rivers, it crashes down more than 100 feet into the canyons below. In this region, Iceland's geology and history converge into a single journey across the land. The last connection in the Golden Circle leaves us in the capital on the edge of the world, Reykjavík. Small in size but rich in character, the city reflects the realities of life in a remote and often unforgiving environment. Buildings are practical, colourful, and low to the ground, designed to withstand wind, cold, and darkness. The harbour remains central to daily life, while cafes, bookstores, and music venues fill the streets with warmth and creativity. Reykjavík is shaped not by excess, but by adaptation. A place where modern life exists with and beside nature. Few places on Earth experience light as Iceland does. In summer, the sun barely sets. Days stretch endlessly beneath the midnight sun, blurring the line between night and morning. Time slows. And the landscape glows with a soft, continuous light. In winter, darkness takes hold, broken only by moonlight, stars, and occasionally something more extraordinary. When conditions align, the northern lights appear. Waves of green and violet moving silently across the sky. They arrive without warning and vanish just as quickly, leaving only memory behind. Here, the sky becomes part of the landscape itself. Iceland does not demand attention. It is a place that reminds us how small we are and how powerful the world still remains. A land shaped not for comfort, but for endurance. And for those who pass through it, Iceland leaves something behind. Quiet, lasting, and impossible to forget.